Hello and welcome.
Okay, I think I shared it. I think it's shared.
It has been shared.
It's been shared.
Hey there, Stacy.
Hello, Stacy.
How's it going?
That's it? That's all we got?
That's
One
it.
person?
Well, I mean,
it's Stacy.
We also literally just posted it.
That's true.
Hey there, Ed.
Hey. Ed was watching reruns, so.
Yeah. Videos I'm not interested in ever watching again.
Aw.
Hey, Cruise Nuts. How's
Hello,
it going?
Cruise Nuts.
Oh.
Hello, Mom.
Sorry, I was distracted by this baseball thing. I don't know why, because I don't care about baseball.
That is really weird.
Oh, Cruise Nuts just got back from Florida.
Cool. Or not cool. I mean, cool.
Hey there, Gina.
Hello, Gina.
How you doing? Look at all these people popping in here.
I know, it's crazy. Can you guys hear me okay? I tried the mic on the inside of the shirt today.
Oh.
Yeah, because I see people do that all the time. So I think it's probably okay. But let me know. Does the audio sound all right?
Maybe I should do that. I'm not going to do that. Stacy says, did everyone have a good week?
It's a busy week. But
I thought it was Monday this morning.
Well, we were off yesterday because we had like the rental people come over twice a year, and yesterday was that day. So we were home all day. But then we went back to work today. So yeah, yesterday felt like a Sunday, sort of a Saturday, Sunday mashup.
Because it was one day instead of two?
Mm-hmm. And then we worked today, I was like out doing outreaches from like 8 a.m. until like 4:30. So I was a very busy, it's been a busy summer at work. And I know that Adam got back from the Margaritaville Islander, yes. I don't think he's on here now, but he might pop in later. But we're going to try and lock him into talking to us about it maybe next week if he's available. We'll see about that. And hey, if you guys know anybody else that has been on the Islander that you think would be interested in chatting with us on here, let us know or let them know. Have them reach out to us or give us their info and we'll reach out to them or both. We'll see if we can get some feedback. But so far, I've heard mostly positive things about this ship from people that really weren't expecting much from it too. Yeah. So that bodes well.
What are you doing?
I think.
I was getting like weird mouth sounds in my ear.
Oh.
Like that. What's happening?
It was like a.
Okay. Well, she keeps doing that.
Why are you doing that?
I was going to bring worms in for her, but then I didn't bring in worms.
You could bring her a couple blueberries.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hey there, Kevin Counts, Bombini. Happy Aloha Friday to you as well. No problem. Hey man, no worries. We don't shame anybody for not coming to the lives because we're real bad about going to lives. So yeah, we appreciate that you guys are here. You were never expected to be here. You were never thought less of for not being here. We're just happy that you want to be here. But if you have other things to do, or if you're tired or whatever, like it's all cool, man. It's all cool.
Cruise Nut said, got some great drone footage of the Islander.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Very nice. Yeah, because you were in the same port as the Islander? Is that what it was? Or you were
in Florida.
Right.
What are you doing? Why is she doing that?
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. Are you hungry? You didn't get dinner tonight, really.
No, I was going to give her some, and then we got home and late and stuff. My thoughts of Islander, you get what you pay for, and they are still new on getting it right. The decor is worth it by itself.
So you guys were on the Islander. Is that accurate?
Mama Sandy saying, hi, Marty.
She spelled your name wrong, but we won't hold it against her.
Anita says hi. She's watching our grandkids this weekend.
Oh,
hello,
cool.
Anita. Gina says she's saying feed me. Well, what does she want? Worms or blueberries?
Yes.
Okay, I'm asking the people. I know what she actually wants.
Either one.
I know.
She's probably good with either of those.
But
you are not on the Islander. Oh, you're just repeating what you've heard as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah. Yeah, the decor looks pretty nice. If you're into that sort of thing. And I am, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah. Had a lot of friends that went. So you've gotten some feedback on it. Yeah, there were quite a few people on the Islander in the last week or two. I know a lot of channels have been out on the Islander experience and stuff and things. Pretty cool. She's checking out the back wall. That's what my mom says. Are you checking out the back wall? Is that what you're doing? Do you want blueberries or worms or both? Bob your head once for once for blueberries, twice for worms, and 3 times for both. She's like, I'm not a boy. I don't bob my head.
Well, what do you want me to get her, Matt?
Why don't you?
She wants blueberry worms.
Blueberry worms, yeah. Why don't you get a few worms and some blueberries?
That's not what I was trying to do. There, now you can see everyone.
She's acting real weird.
Isn't she?
Yeah, so we don't really have a topic tonight. We were busy. So the Plant City does the last Friday thing, final Friday, I don't know, of the month. And sadly, we went a couple months ago when my mom was here. It was not what it had been the few times we've gone before. And sorry to say that this one was even worse. The theme was 80s, so I was like, that's cool. But yeah, there weren't very many like vendors, and I mean, it is hot. It was also raining. It stopped raining though. The rain probably cooled things off. So I don't know. Next month is the first one we went to, and that was the Harry Potter one last year, and that one was really good. So I don't know if it's just gone downhill or if it's just hit or miss with the different months, but it was really cool when we did the Harry Potter one and the Halloween one was really cool. She might want my ear. Yeah, she might. She's standing behind my head now. Where are you going, Marty? Are you shy? Are you being shy? Thought about bringing churro in here. Maybe next week. Well, maybe not if we're doing the Margaritaville. Bring churro in. So yeah. So that's what we did. So we were running a little bit behind, basically. Also, like we left work early because I had to go in early to do all those outreaches, and the traffic looked good. And then we started driving, and it was like time just kept going up and up and up because it was raining, I think. And so we ended up with 20 extra minutes of time by the time we got home over what it was originally going to be. So that was dumb. But yeah. Oh, look at that. You got like a napkin or a pillowcase?
Yeah, she's sitting there.
Oh, she's going to sit in there. Okay. Hey there, JT. All right. Nobody can see her down there, though.
But you can hold her up.
Oh, okay.
Because then if she makes a mess, it's like not.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoa.
You see what she's doing?
She going for the worms?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She can see the worms over there in the box. There's like a box full of worms. Yeah, you see those, don't you? Woo! And she believes she can fly. See if is that really what she wanted? Or is she just like on the move?
Ouch.
You all right? Woo! She just wants the box. She's like, give me the box. I want the whole box. Let's see. But you can't jump in the box.
You want me to hold her?
Yeah, you hold her. She got scritchy scratchies.
Mm.
Let's see if I can actually pick up a worm here. There we go. All right. All right, scale face. Really? I know this isn't the normal manner that we feed her, so she may be a little confused. Oh yeah, there you go. Where'd those blueberries go? Were there blueberries in here? Did I imagine that? Okay. There you go. All right. Would you like, look, you want a,
you can't jump into the box.
You want a blueberry? 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 She's like, I'll take a worm, please. Or a blueberry? Blueberry? She's like, look, dude, there's a whole box of worms, and you're offering me blueberries? That's like somebody offering me a salad when there's tacos sitting over there. Here.
Cruz Nut said, yum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Can you hear the crunch? Eat a blueberry. Eat a blueberry. You want blueberry? No. No? No blueberry? No?
Worms.
Okay, I'll see if I can find another one. So, welcome to the cruise live stream where we feed a lizard worms. Man, these are hard to catch. Here, I'm going to try and get real ASMR with this one here. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
So how many worms can this guy eat each day? A lot.
Yeah. I mean, we don't give her, I don't know, we don't give her worms every day because worms are, if we gave her worms all the time, she might get a little bit lumpy. But we give her probably,
oh, you dropped it.
Maybe 10, 15 worms a day, but we mix it up with like a couple dozen crickets on another day. She gets a salad most days, which is
like, give her that worm?
Lettuce and stuff like that.
Because apparently I can't hold it.
JT, it is Gosling's ginger beer, and I'm still nursing that Bushmills Irish whiskey. Which I have to say is like a delightful summery type drink.
Can I have her little pouch?
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah.
Put her in there. Which she's.
See if she'll take a blueberry over there. Which actually I could use a little bit of a refill. Come to think of it.
You're not going to eat it?
Add a little more.
Let's see how many blueberries we can balance.
A little more whiskey in there. Got a little more ginger beer.
See if I can balance all 3 blueberries. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my mom says out on the patio she eat lots and lots. Yeah. Oh yeah. She would probably eat 30 or 40 a day if we let her, but that would not be good for her. Cruise nuts, they do eat fruit, but fruit should be eaten kind of like a dessert. So, because it's so high in sugar. So their staple as juveniles is bugs, to be generically bugs, really insects for what we feed her. But then as they get older, it's more like leafy greens, dark leafy greens, and some bugs. And then a little bit of fruit.
Oh.
A little bit of fruit. 3 blueberries.
And this is why we have a bearded dragon.
So you can stack blueberries on her head?
I mean, I did Fruit Loops once.
Fruit Loops are easier than blueberries.
Yeah, blueberries don't stack very well.
No. There it is.
You can't see it well. I need to move it where the background is lighter. So I'm going to do it in front of you.
She's like,
this one needs to go on top.
What are you doing to me? And now for Cirque du Soleil Bearded Dragon. I know. Just
you know, if you'd eat it.
Just take it. All right. Just accept it. You're very spoiled, but sometimes you have to pay the bills, and this is how you do it.
She is thinking, Mom has gone nuts.
Yeah. No, she is not. She's not having blueberries right now.
You didn't give her more worms? Or just let her sit here?
Let's let her sit there. Okay. So yeah, so we went to the 80s night thing. That's why we're wearing our Descendants shirts, because they're an 80s band, really. And so it was kind of lame, but you know, whatever. Marty is like, what the hell is wrong with you two? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That is probably exactly what's going through her head at the moment.
We need to get her a little podium so she can sit in her little bed right here.
Well, your shoulder is her podium. She has her own.
I mean, I can put her there. She just seemed kind of happy there. There you go. You can crawl up higher if you want. No? Cool. You just hang off there. You got this.
Anyway, what's new with you guys? Anybody have a cruise coming up or anything we can talk about?
How many days do you have, Matt?
I don't know. Oh, let me check. I can look.
Tell you because I looked at. Okay.
Oh. If random messages get typed, it's just Marty.
What is she doing?
She's probably gonna poop.
I know.
That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
I think so
too. Let's see. Shipmate. Yeah, usually when she's this active, she's gonna poop. So, are you gonna poop? We're not gonna film it if that's what you're hoping.
Just don't do it on the keyboard.
125 days.
I wish we had a cruise before December.
Yeah.
Don't poop on the keyboard.
She's not in pooping stance.
No, she's not. I'm not sure what she's doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Here. There's a blueberry. She's probably looking for those worms.
Kevin says, I just got home from a cruise a couple of days ago.
Well, there you go. Now you're on the negative cruise count. Did you know that Shipmate, I think Shipmate does that?
Yeah, they do a negative.
Like a negative.
Like it's been this many days since your cruise.
Let's just check that out. Our last cruise was the wedding cruise.
It was 230 days ago.
230 days ago. You can't go all the way over there. That's too far. Um, 230 days ago, and the next one is 125. So we're like almost halfway there to how long it's been since we cruised, if that math makes sense. I don't know. Let's see. Ed and Anita, 525 and 532, Star Princess. Those are long counts, though, guys. Stacy, 64 days till Carnival Magic to Cozumel, Belize, and Roatan. Oh, that's cool. Why did I not realize you guys had a cruise that close? Marty is attacking Marty. The Mardi Gras.
So, Matt.
She just licked the. What is
she doing?
I don't know. She's like hyper tonight. She's like she is very interested in the basketball court on the Mardi Gras model. She keeps licking it. Do you want something yellow? You can have banana. You can't have lemon. That's nothing acidic. It's not good for the belly. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Eat your blueberries.
Maybe she sees us on the monitor.
Oh, maybe.
She is.
That's what she does when we come home and sit down. She goes crazy at the. You gonna take a picture so they can see?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm trying to make it look like I'm looking at her. I don't know if that did it or not.
Kevin says 151 days until Oceania Insignia, 15 nights from Aruba to Barbados. Nice. Where'd that blueberry go? I don't want to leave that on the desk.
Let's see. If I go into...
Just bring it up. Just bring up the picture and show it.
Oh, okay. That's the easy way.
That's the easy way.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that the one where we're looking at her?
No, we don't do that both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. And then we got... That's pretty funny.
She's still there.
She is.
That's what she's doing. She's looking at us.
She is looking at us.
That is hilarious.
On the screen. We're here in real life. You don't...
Just turn around.
Turn around every now and then.
So, Matt, we got an email.
Oh, yeah. We did get an email, didn't we?
We don't, get those anymore.
We used to get emails.
If you want to email us, fantasticcruising@gmail.com. You want
she
me
would
to read
never
it?
attack me, JT. Go ahead, read it. Yeah.
The subject line is podcast YouTube video. Hi, Kimbra and Matt. I found your podcast video from 3 years ago. I love your channel. Now I'm your #1 fan. I do have a question for you. I would love to meet both of you. So, when's the next group cruise? Thank you. Your #1 fan, Ed. Have a fantastic Friday night.
That's funny. Marty is now...
She's going to scratch the screen.
She is trying to climb the screen. What are you doing? You weirdo. We're here for real. You don't have to go to the screen. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Maybe next week I'll put her wings on her. You want a blueberry? No, you don't want a blueberry.
She's like, wait, that guy gives me worms. Where is he? If this one won't over here, then I'll go to that one. Lizard brain. Oh, there's 2 of them now.
So, to answer the email question, we don't know yet. Those dates haven't been released.
By the way, I'm not holding her. She's holding me. Just to be clear. I don't want you to fall for real. You're sweetie.
And this is why we have a bearded dragon.
Yes, it is. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Why are you awake? Why are you up? You gonna jump onto me?
You want me to put her little bed back and see if she just sits in there?
She's not gonna sit in there.
She was until I put her back on my shoulder.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right.
She just
and then she just looked at me like, I told you I'd just sit here.
But she just plopped.
Hey there, Les.
Hey. Hi, all 6 cruises, 126 days, 8-day, 218 days back to back, 274 days back to back, 518, 7 days.
Nice.
That's a lot of countdowns.
That's a lot of cruises.
JT says still nothing posted for August, September 26th. Well,
yep, still waiting. We're still waiting. It's okay.
She totally plopped.
We're not in a rush. Yeah, she looks pretty comfortable now.
That's why I want to get her a cute little bed thing. If we put it up on a stand, then she can be part of this.
Yeah, we'll get her own microphone.
Oh, that's a good idea.
She doesn't really make noise,
I'll
so
3D print her one.
That's not really. There's no real point in that.
Should I print her one?
I mean, they can hiss, but it's very rare that you hear a bearded dragon.
The only thing I've heard out of her is what she was making noises in my ear with her tongue. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to have a real angry dragon to get any kind of hiss out of them, and that's not.
I don't think Marty's an angry dragon.
You don't find many angry. There are some out there.
Oh yeah, they exist,
but they are far and few between.
This is hilarious. Well, we could get her a little travel bed. She can sit on the couch between us.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's washable, so when you poop on it, we can just throw it in the washer.
Hey, at least it won't be in the crack of the couch.
That's true.
Or Pluto.
Or on Pluto, yeah, that's true. So we got little motorcycle helmet comm systems, and they hooked them up to our helmets, and we brought them home, and then we used them, and then Kimbra couldn't hear out of the left ear very well, so she took it apart, she put it back together. It seemed like it wasn't working right, so I took it back into the shop. And I was like, hey, we just got these. This isn't working. The guy was messing with it. And he's trying to find it on his phone, Bluetooth on his phone, so he can like test the audio with his phone. And he goes, is it called Pluto? Because Kimbra named it hers Pluto. Yes, I said it's called Pluto. And of course, it was one of those deals where it was working fine in the shop. Like he's like, do you want to listen to it? I'm like, yeah, it's working. So we brought it back home. We have a warranty on it. So if it starts just doing it again, he said, just bring it back in and we'll replace it. But yeah, seems like something, whatever jostled loose or jostled back in. I don't know.
So to be clear, that's Pluto the dog, not Pluto the planet, which I know it's not a planet, but
it's a dwarf planet.
Well, yeah, but they say it's not a planet.
I know, but people don't understand.
I call it a planet.
It's a dwarf planet.
It's part of the saying. Like without Pluto, I don't know what.
It's just nachos instead of pizzas.
You see, I thought it was 9 pies.
My very educated mother just served us
9 pies.
Just served us 9 pies. My very educated mother just served us 9 pies. Well, it was always pizza for me. And now it's just nachos, which I'm good with nachos too.
Nachos are fine, but they're not nearly as good as pizza is better than pies. But pies is what I learned.
Well, yeah.
Anyway,
if you're totally confused, that's one of those. There's a name for it where the first letter of each word is the first letter of the planets in the order from the sun out. So
JP says sneak Marty on a cruise. I think she would have fun on a cruise.
Oh yeah, she'd have a blast.
Laying out on the deck with her sunglasses on, getting a tan.
Yeah.
Poor Pluto, planet in my book. That's right, Stacy.
No, look, this is how science works. So that you gotta go forward.
So you're not saying planet?
I consider Pluto a dwarf planet.
Okay, so planet.
Yeah, but it's not one of the major planets. Look, here's the deal.
What's another in food? Because
food?
Yeah, because nachos just don't do it for me.
Non?
Just serve me non.
Like naan bread?
Yeah, but I don't think that's good enough. Like it would have to be garlic naan, and there's not a G planet there. So that doesn't work.
I mean, we're not arguing. We're having a rational discussion. Like if you're gonna call Pluto a planet, there's a whole lot of other things in our solar system that you have to also call planets because they meet the same criteria. So instead, they just changed that to a dwarf planet, and there's other dwarf planets.
So, Mom, since I'm assuming you just popped in, look, Marty's here too.
What else starts with? What's another food that starts with N?
That's what I said.
Nabisco.
You need to read the book about Pluto water.
The dog water?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Pluto water is.
I don't know. It sounds like pee, dog pee.
Oops, forgot 2 road trips. 1 to Bucky's, 1 to JB Fish Camp, plus flight to sister's 90th birthday in Massachusetts. Rented a place on Is that Lake?
Probably.
In Connecticut. She lives right across the border.
Cool. That's cool. You got a lot of trips.
French Lick.
French Lick?
Is that Pluto water? I think she talked about that when they went somewhere. I don't know.
Are there no other N foods?
Pluto water. I'm just gonna.
Your mom just went to Buc-ee's and she was apparently either impressed or horrified by it.
Pluto water was a natural water product that was popular in the United States in the early 20th century. It was known for its laxative effects and was advertised with the slogan, "When nature won't, Pluto will." The water contained magnesium and sulfates and was also available to drink and bathe in at spa resorts in Indiana.
Of course. Why was it called Pluto water?
Do you want me to keep reading?
No, I don't. Is Pluto the dog named after the planet, or Pluto's named after like that's like a Roman god thing, right? Pluto.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what is it. Is it Pluto what is Pluto the god of? Is that even? Am I even on the right page here?
So cold the river. That's right. That's what she was telling us about before.
Oh. JT says French Lick equals Louisiana. I don't know. I'm so confused. Just kind of live long enough now. Les.
It's a movie too. Okay.
Okay.
Huh. All right. So in foods, have we all given up on that?
Pluto TV.
Larry Bird was from French Lick.
See, Pluto is a dwarf planet in the Kuiper Belt.
Larry Bird went to ISU in Terre Haute, Indiana, and played basketball and had a restaurant there that I went to many times as a child.
This doesn't say anything about mythology. Am I wrong?
What, Pluto the planet? What are we talking about now?
The etymology of the word Pluto. Oh, wait, here we go. Hang on. I saw underworld. Okay, the name Pluto came from the Roman god of the underworld. Okay, all right. Pluto is like the it is also an epithet for Hades, the Greek equivalent of Pluto. So Pluto is the Hades of the Roman mythology.
Okay.
Gotcha. I thought it was.
So
I thought there was some mythos there.
So the dog Pluto is like, where did the dog Pluto get his name?
From Disney.
Just randomly. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to look up foods that start with the letter N now, since nobody has said anything.
Okay, foods. Disney's Pluto, Mickey Mouse's pet dog, got his name from the dwarf planet Pluto.
Okay, because when was Pluto discovered? See, I bet Pluto was discovered pretty late on because it's hard to find.
So Pluto was introduced in 1930 and got his name. Okay, so when was Pluto planet? February 18th, 1930.
There you go. So that was all brand new. Brand spanking new.
Stacy says it's a hell of a planet.
I see what you did there.
Nice.
Nectarines, nashi pear, non-bread, navy beans, Nutella or Natia? Nutella, that's not on this list, but yeah, Nutella.
I like that one.
There you go.
My very educated mother just served me Nutella.
Just served us Nutella, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are you throwing out there? Mercury 2? Mars? Norman tart. Hey, would you like a Norman tart?
See, it has to be one word, though.
Right, you're right. 25 foods that start with the letter N. New Orleans.
No, that's
Benet.
too much.
Oh, navel oranges. Okay, nori. Ew.
No.
Nuts. Nutella. Nadole. I don't know what that is. Natillas.
Ed said Napoleon ice cream.
Napoleon ice cream. You know, it's that short ice cream with a big attitude.
That's not what he said.
Has a thing for bees. Nectar. Noodles.
Oh, I like that one.
Noodles.
There goes the lizard.
That's it. That's all the N words.
Nachos. We tried nachos. We were trying a different one. Les said, how do you guys like the bike?
We like it.
We haven't gotten to ride it a whole lot yet.
No, because it's been
rainy.
It's been like we don't want to take it to work when we know it's gonna like rain, and it's Florida in the summer. As you know, Les, it rains like every day during the ride home. So we almost took it today.
She like moved our stuff. There we go.
We almost took it today, but because the weather said it wasn't going to rain, and I said, you know what? I don't believe that, and it rained. Like it stormed on us coming home. So that was a wise decision in this case. But we've driven it a little bit here and there. We drove it back, of course, from the dealership originally. And we've done a few short trips, which is good. I'd like to do more short trips, just so we both get more experience.
Last Friday, but
with
because of the weather, we didn't.
Yeah, we wanted to, and then we didn't stay. We were at last Friday for like 15 minutes.
If that.
We're like, okay,
there's
something going. Nothing is happening here. Yeah, but
this is the funniest thing.
She is into the screen, which is weird because they make like these games that are for like lizards or cats, I guess, and with like bugs crawling around. And like I've seen videos of bearded dragons like going after them. She doesn't care about that at all. Like she has no interest in that. But apparently she likes watching us on the computer screen because she is like into it. Does Florida require a motorcycle license or endorsement? Yes, it does if it is over 49 cc's, which this is 400. So it does require a motorcycle endorsement. I got mine in Missouri, which they transfer over state to state, like in the early 90s. So we're good there. I've been driving motorcycles and scooters for the majority of my adult life. It's just the last few years I haven't had one, but yes, they do. They do indeed. You're showing her to your mom again?
She said, can I see her again? Yeah. So there.
She's looking pretty good right now. She's dulling a little bit.
Yeah, but she's got most of her bright colors.
She does. She's not like in shed anywhere, but she's dulled, and it's inside, so she's a little less bright and red. So Les says, I'm not super active on Shipmate, but will check you guys out. I mean,
he's having a question, or having a conversation with JT about
okay. Yeah, I just like Shipmate because it helps me keep track of all my cruises. It's not very friendly as far as like trying to find people and stuff. But yeah. JT, I'm still considering Can-Am Spider. Is that one of those trikes, reverse trikes? I feel like that's one of those reverse trikes. Are you looking it up?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of them reverse trikes. That's what I call them. I don't know if you need a motorcycle endorsement for those, since they're 3 wheels. I'm not really sure.
She's sticking her nose up your hat.
She is weird tonight. She's not sleepy, apparently.
She looks like she's grown. I think she has probably a little bit.
Yeah, she's still not full grown yet.
She's doing. She's not. Her jump off.
She's gonna go after the dolphin. She can't see the dolphin because it's not really there. Yeah, she's gonna get a little bit bigger than this.
Yeah.
She's still not done yet. Usually about a year to a year and a half, and they hit.
Marty, you want some more worms?
Mm-hmm. In Florida, you have to have a 3-wheeled endorsement for. There's a 3-wheeled endorsement? Is that different than the motorcycle endorsement? That's interesting. I would think the motorcycle endorsement would cover it. Are there like separate endorsements? Oh, that's hilarious.
I wasn't sure how that was going to go.
Oh, she just dropped some worm goo on my hat, Kimbra. Can you get that off?
Yeah, I'll go get a paper towel.
The wrong side. Darn this reverse.
I'll go get a paper towel.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's a head. It's a worm head. Here. I don't know my left or right on the camera. Do you want that? Do you want that?
She's not interested.
No. She's like, no, I only like them when they wiggle. I'll just drop that on there. It's literally the head.
Gross.
Like I can see like the little, man, it's still moving. It's still moving. Oh, Marty, you didn't eat the brain or what they have for a brain. Eat that. Come on. That's just cruel and unusual. Eat the head. Eat the head. There you go. Good job.
JP said watching this is comical. This is a daily life for us.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Your mom is grossed out. Not sure I can stay on with that. I mean, it's just like spaghetti.
Grab it.
See if she'll jump for it. Stand up on her hind legs like a little goanna.
She's pretty lazy though.
She's extreme. She is very lazy. Is there a worm below her? I see something moving. Oh,
below her?
She must. There's.
Oh, it's still moving.
It's another like. Why don't you eat the front half? Are you just like? Where'd it go?
It's right there.
Are you just like sadistic? Here, will you eat that, please? Thank you. My goodness.
Oh, JT says, when are you coming back down to Florida, Tammy? And she says, I should be there now. Rob is gone for 2 weeks. Come on down. You can hang out with Marty.
I can't wait to. I really want to talk to Rob when he gets back. I'm real curious about his trip to India because I'm fascinated with India. I hope he really likes it.
She go. Yeah, she finished that one. Maybe I'll come in early September. All right.
Just don't come in early November because we won't be here.
They'll be gone. Well, they'll be coming back. They go somewhere and get back the day we leave.
Marty Cam. It's like 3D. Dun, 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 dun.
You want to do it while she's
Dun,
chewing?
dun, dun, dun.
They left Tokyo this morning, just arrived in India this afternoon.
Yeah.
JT said, come hang out with us. We don't have snakes.
Boop. I'm going to do that one of these days. You're going to bite me on the nose because you think it's a worm. Boop, boop.
Here, I'm going to give her this one, and when she grabs it, move her up to the thing.
Okay. She's like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't like your camera idea.
Grab it. I dropped it. She got it. Wow.
No, she didn't.
She's trying to grab it.
Oh, we both suck at this. Where'd it go, Marty? There it is. Hang on. Hang on, please. Hold, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Round and round and round she goes. Oh, there we go. Nom, 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 nom. Mmm.
Yum.
Delicious. Oh, it's so very tasty. I don't know why she's German now, but
she's Australian.
Oh, it's so delicious. I don't know why she's an Australian bloke. Oh, she's so delicious.
Marty's the star of the show. And she's so awake.
She is very awake.
My mom said, you know, that's really disgusting.
Oh,
no, it's not.
She's like, I think your food's disgusting.
You like her little cart thing?
Yeah, it's like a flying car or carpet.
What noise does that make?
On a magic carpet ride. That's a song that when I drive a motorcycle is always in my head. Is Magic Carpet Ride. Do you know that song?
I mean, I know
that song.
I know the Aladdin.
Always pops into my. No, not that one. That song always pops into my head when I'm driving a motorcycle for any amount of time.
And how do you feel about watching someone with food in their mouth and talking? Well, she wasn't talking.
She wasn't talking. She has manners.
Yeah,
we raised her right.
She was just eating. She would never talk while eating.
No. Mostly because she doesn't talk. But also
because she knows
on principle.
Better.
It's on principle.
Here, give her a friend lizard.
She's like, I hate that thing. Nobody can see that, you know that, right? Okay. That weird smash face Geico lizard.
It's a really weird lizard, isn't it?
It's pretty weird. It's really weird.
But I could see it. The food or her talking? You gonna get earrings on her?
Nope. Oh. Nope. She wants to go watch us again. She's gone back to the TV.
I wish all of you could be here watching this side of it.
Yeah, I mean it's really
like, I know you're over there and you can't see this, but it's really quite lovely. It's hilarious. And that picture probably looks just like the last one.
It does.
But you're gonna show it again anyway.
I just so you can see where she went. And look.
She's propped up on the Mardi Gras.
Steve's watching too, so.
Oh, JT, he went to get a refill. If you're back, tell me, because I have something to tell you. Because I don't want to say it if you're not here, because that would be silly.
Just silly.
So what you got, Matt?
I don't got a lot. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a busy week. Like I'm just ready for this weekend to just relax and just relax.
Yeah.
I think I think also like last week we did a lot of like stuff, looking at bikes and going around and.
We didn't do last week. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was last week.
Mm-hmm. And then this week it's just been busy. And then yesterday we were off, but like, I mean, we
didn't do anything.
We did lounge around, but we like organized the garage and stuff.
That's true. We reorganized the garage.
We cut the grass on Thursday, or at least the front yard. I mean, it's not like we've been like super lazy, but yeah.
Oh, JT's back. JT, will you let Jen know that I've got the Gator keychains printed? Matt needs to color them. I don't know if he knows that, but I'm telling him.
I do now.
But they're ready. So whenever we see you, that's all I got.
So do you have those worms?
Yeah, you want to put one in front of her?
I'm gonna put one on the screen. I know,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, because she is like looking at the screen. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to get more worms.
I know. I was thinking that too.
See if this works. Oh, she sees it in my hand for real though too. Oh, that doesn't work. It's a giant worm. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing.
Move it from side to side. She look at it if you move it. Move it in front of me. No, she's not following it.
I need it to wiggle. I need you to wiggle, Worm. Not nobody can see that. Worm's like, I don't want to be food. Now, this is not nearly as exciting if you can't see the bearded dragon watching it. And it's actually not that exciting because she doesn't seem to care. This is really disappointing. I thought you'd be all into it. Do you want it here? No, she doesn't want it there either. Okay.
She just let you smack her in the face with a worm.
I did. It was gentle, but yeah, I did just smack her in the face with the worm.
You guys are too weird and funny. Gotta go. Love you bunches. Love you. Have a good night.
Was that your mom that called us weird and funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't really care.
No.
I don't know what she is fixated on the screen, but she is like into something.
And she is moving her head back and forth, so she's watching something.
She's mostly looking at me though, just to point that out.
Her eyes are on the side of her head, so she's actually looking at me. See that eye? That eye's going right there.
She's trying to crawl on my shoulder, my virtual shoulder. Hi, Marty. She has her hand on my heart right now.
Move over a little bit. You're off. There you go. Jim said thank you. You're welcome. Play some music and maybe the worm will wiggle. Your worms. Fossey does that once in a while, stares at the TV.
I had a cat that if you put on like a high definition video of like animals, like she would really get into it. I noticed it when I was watching like a documentary on bobcats for whatever reason, and it was like a HD. It wasn't 4K back then, and this cat just was like boom on that bobcat. Like she was totally fascinated with it.
Reno used to watch the sea lions and the dolphins screensaver.
Yeah.
I watched Planet Earth one time, and he just sat at the end of the bed and was super focused. Zumi watches TV, especially if there's a dog on the screen. We got Reno to howl one time.
We got her to react to bearded dragons on the screen once when she started doing the submissive head bob. There was like a male like bobbing his head, and she did the like submissive thing.
I don't want you to scratch the computer screen, dear. We're gonna pull you back here again. See how long this lasts.
It depends on the species whether they can really see very well in stereo. I mean, she's got a blind spot where you can't see, but like right in the middle. But most lizards do see in color.
Hey there, Daniel Fields. Welcome.
It depends on the species a little bit, but especially omnivores and herbivores usually see in color because they'll respond to like reds and purples and blues because it's kind of fruit berry color type things. So hello, Dane. Yeah. So we're just
she's being extra entertaining tonight.
Which
nobody can see.
Which is good because we have no subjects.
We're like really boring. Yeah. So.
Well, we watched the what was Eric Hovland on? The Daily Show.
Mm-hmm.
We watched the Daily Show, and they played a clip of this guy we work with, Eric Hovland. He's one of our.
No, it was.
Was it Colbert?
No, the guy that's taking over the other guy.
Oh, it was Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, Martin
Short.
Yeah.
Was it Martin Short? I don't know. It was on one of those shows, and it was
all of a sudden like bubbles.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden there's our friend Eric on there. It's pretty funny. I don't know if he knows he was on there. I'm sure people have let him know.
It was funny.
It was amusing.
It was like, of all the things to pop up and see, it was like, oh, that's the aquarium.
They were talking about like
Releasing
something about
balloons.
you shouldn't release balloons because they're really bad for the environment. And Eric, who's got the real fun mustache, is like, bubbles, and they just kept playing it. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was quite amusing. And blueberry now? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
She's like, I don't want a blueberry.
Apparently not. I thought you liked blueberries.
She's not. Les said, Jiminy Glick. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Was it that one? I don't know. It was one of them. It was either Kimmel. Well, yeah, it had to have been Kimmel because the other ones are off this week. So it had to either been the Daily Show or Kimmel. I don't know. It's one of those. Anyway, it was funny. Daniel says I have one of the few odd combo shirts on the front has Fantastic stitched and Legacy Cruise Geeks on the back. Oh, that's cool. Classic. Velasic. Ed says, did you watch D snorkeling in Alaska? That was pretty cool. I saw that video is out. I haven't had an opportunity to watch it yet, but it is on my list. I've seen some other videos of snorkeling in Alaska. It looks really cool and cold, but cool.
Daniel says Martin Short is one of the Kimmel fill-ins. He's out for 2 months. Yeah, we've been watching him all week. Well, part of it. We find clips on YouTube and listen to that on our way into work.
Yeah, it's kind of our morning routine. So, yeah. But then I wasn't expecting to see a coworker on there, so that was kind of fun.
Funny.
That's what the dry suit. Yeah, but they don't do dry suits in the snorkeling in Alaska. They just wear real thick wetsuits, like real thick. Like, remember A Christmas Story when the kid falls over and can't get up? Like, we're talking like thick. But the company, I think there's only one company that really does that, and they use like real high quality gear. Like, it's all Scuba Pro and stuff. Who did we watched some videos of people doing it before?
Griffin Alyssa.
Oh, Griffin Alyssa, right? But yeah, I want to watch Dee, see what her experience was like. It'd be pretty cool. JT says, screw that. Yeah, I mean, the water's a nice, 50, 54, 53 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yum.
But you know what? I've gone diving in 50-degree water. Like, I got my advanced open water in 50-degree water and my night diver in 50-degree water. And basically, it's only if you're wearing the right gear, it only sucks for like a minute, because when that icy cold water pours down the back of your wetsuit, that'll wake you up. But then it warms that water up real fast, and then you're good. Once that water layer is heated, then you're fine. With that temperature water. But
I don't know. I got really cold and came
yeah, but we're talking like Farmer John wetsuits. We're talking like layers of neoprene, thick neoprene. It keeps you toasty. It really does. But that first blast of water it's not going to be. No. It's gonna be very energizing.
JT says we've still got to figure out excursions for our Alaska group.
Nice.
And Daniel says
there's a lot to do up there.
I also do the Amazon Alexa thing with Hey Amazon, play my flash briefing thing, and they play like 2 minutes of clips from a bunch of shows. It's great. Look into the flash briefing on Alexa.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to look into that.
Neat. Why are you so alert?
She's alert, but she's not like moving around anymore.
No, when she's in here, this little thing, she's like chill. Until she gets excited about something and then stares at the
Until she sees the screen and she's like, what's that? doing like finger puppets. She's looking at my actual finger. Oh, is that food? It's not food.
I guess I need to get her a longer bed so she can fit in it properly.
I mean, she could go sideways, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
That's what they say in Jamaica. The water is refreshing. I was cool as hell at first. Yeah, that warmed up a little bit. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, once you get in, you get used to it. But yeah, with the wetsuit on, like you can get toasty.
I really enjoyed our Jamaica excursion.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the way you're supposed to say it. Yeah, man.
You got some wrinkles. What's she so wrinkly for?
Why are you calling her wrinkly?
Look at her wrinkles.
That's just because she's not like obese.
Because she's not fat?
Mm-hmm. She's healthy weight.
Because when she doesn't eat her crickets and her blueberries because she wants other things, I stopped giving her those other things until she eats her blueberries or her, she needs to eat her lettuce and her crickets.
Is that what they're going to do to us?
Who's they?
Whoever they are.
Is that what Marty's going to do to us?
They're going to stop letting us eat pizzas and cheeseburgers until we eat our salads.
They might.
We'd revolt.
You guys are spoiling Marty. She's up past her bedtime. Are you becoming bad parents?
Nah. I mean, she's practically an adult in bearded dragon years.
She's welcome to sleep in tomorrow. We're not going to wake her up early. She's not a work night.
It's not a school night.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a job.
We're doing Horizon 6 nights in 2026 to take Jen to Jamaica.
That's cool. Right. Yeah. Are you going to the same port that we did, JT? Because we went to, which one did we go to? Ocho Rios?
I'm playing with her little cheek.
Playing with her jowls. That's a good word.
Jowls.
That's a good word. Jowls. Uh-oh. Every time she walks out of her bed, she walks over the keyboard. She licks the yellow court on the Mardi Gras model. There's like a little yellow rim around like the pickleball soccer court, whatever it is. And then she stops there and she stares at the screen. Like, whatever you want, sweetie. Whatever you want.
It's scheduled for Ocho Rios. Cool.
Good deal.
So last time we were at Repticon, there's we probably talked about it. There's a lady that sells like dragon slings or whatever. That might not be what she's called, but they're like little carriers. But Marty's not big enough to fit in those yet. So
right, you don't want to get one made for her because she'll outgrow it. Because she's still. I mean, look, she was. How old is she? 8 months now? 7 months?
7 months.
7 months, and when she was born, she was like tail to nose. She was probably about this big, and I realize the scale is, but like probably like 2 or 3 inches is it. And now
she's bigger than that.
She's a lot bigger than that. So they grow very fast.
Remember when we first started bringing her on, she fit like perfectly on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And now like she barely gets half of her body on there.
Yep.
Man, I wish you guys could see her. We need a lower camera so she can be part of it. Stop yawning, Matt. You're making me yawn.
Sorry.
Are you sleepy?
I'm just.
Am I boring you?
No, I'm just.
Are they boring you?
I'm just relaxing. It's my Friday night.
We're grilling brats tomorrow, I think.
Maybe.
If we go buy them.
Yeah.
Anyone know of a family-friendly excursion in Cozumel?
Oh. Be more specific about family-friendly. Like
beach, active, water.
Like we're by family friendly, I think, because I think what he means is like something that would have things for kids to do.
That's usually what that means.
Well, when I hear family friendly, I think, oh, it's going to be like not like a party alcohol thing or something like that.
Grandson is 3 years old.
Yeah, see, that's real little.
That's real family.
That's real little. So at that point, you're just really just trying to pacify the child so the adults can have fun. I feel like 3 years old. But yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for them, put them in the comments. They do have, I know we have a lot of experience at Chonkanab, and I know we had not as great of an experience last time, but normally that hasn't been the case. They do have like a swimming pool and a kind of faux beach area that are very shallow, that are designed for small children. That would be good. It is a different tier. I don't know if it's a different tier for everything, but I think the pool is a different tier. The beach may or may not be, but the pool, I don't know if the pool would be overstimulating, but the beach probably wouldn't, because it's, I don't know. It depends on the day, I guess, and I don't really know for sure. Yeah, I don't know for sure how. It's probably not real crowded on that beach, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think of the things that I've done in Cozumel.
What are you doing, Marty?
She looks like she just noticed we're here and she's in trouble or something.
Right. She's like, wait, you're there too? How can you be in two places at once?
It's kind of the look we're getting. What's happening?
Yeah, I've mostly done Chonkanab in Cozumel, or I've gone over to further distance places. So, and most of the stuff I know about is kind of not kid friendly, like like Mr. Sancho's,
I've been
Nachi
to
Cacombe,
Mr. Sancho's, Chonkanab. I mean, we've seen kids at Chonkanab.
Yeah, kids definitely go to Chonkanab, but I just don't know.
I think JT's turned off of Chonkanab.
Yeah, and I don't know that it's. I mean, I don't know that it's the best place. Like, it depends on the kids, but there probably are more appropriate places that you'd have a better chance of everybody enjoying, I would think, but I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I think the only other thing that I've done there that wasn't just like walking around was like the twister boat that went to Passion Island.
And we did that.
And that's not.
We did that snorkel tour, and that was horrible.
That was real bad. So, don't do that. Is that where you're choosing to lay? You know there's other options.
You want to come over here? You going to come up here? Come on.
She's sliding. Her back feet are sliding off.
I thought she was going to run up my arm, but she didn't. She just got on my hand and
she
stopped.
Can't get a grip on her back feet.
Well, she could. She's not really trying.
Hey there, Paul. How's it going?
Hey, Paul.
The snorkeling was okay, but I know the weather wasn't that good. The food was lacking. Yeah. I'll be back.
Somebody's making noise in the other room. Whoa, you are slipping. You're slipping. Woo, there we go. Why are you slipping? So every night at a certain time, either the geckos or the frogs are making sounds. I think it's the geckos.
I think it's the frog.
You think it's the frog? Oh. The mystery continues. The plot thickens. Is it the frog? Is it the geckos? And we've listened to like the sounds they make, and none of them are quite matchy. So,
but it's only like one little bark, and then it stops.
Yeah, it's real weird.
And I don't they don't do it again when I get close enough to figure out who it is. And they're in the same room, so
right. Boy, there. Sorry, Stacy. There I go yawning again.
You hold Marty now.
What does she got on her chin?
Nothing.
Is it just a weird shadow?
It's a dark mark.
I guess it's kind of centered.
It's just a dark mark.
Okay.
Let's see, where are we at? Did you say hi to Sean?
I did not. Hey, Sean. G'day. We got one of your locals here hanging out.
Wife saw him and said, "Aw."
It's a good beard scratcher too. Oh, that actually is real nice. A little too sharp though in some spots, but
we should make a video. Things to do with your bearded dragon.
You know those fancy combs you get and brushes for your beard?
I mean, they do call it a bearded dragon.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Beard comb dragon. We should pull that and turn it into a short. You know how many views you'd get on that? That also may oil your beard a bit.
I took one of my Crocs off and put it in the water down in like Biscayne Bay. And I was like, I filmed it as a short and I was like, there's a Croc in Biscayne Bay. And then I panned it over to it. And yeah, I got a lot of comments and views on that video. And I'm not sure if it was more love or hate, but I got some responses.
Paul said, "What are we drinking tonight, Matt?"
Well, it's gone, but it was a little bit of Irish whiskey and ginger beer, and now it's just ice and water. But nothing too exciting. I got some more of the whiskey. It's Bushmills Black Bush Sherry Cask Reserve. It's pretty good. Not too expensive either.
Crocs needs to make an alternate line called Gators.
I mean, really, Crocs look like an alligator more than a crocodile.
So what they should do is
very misleading.
Is make some that are more pointy and call them Gators.
Yes, it'd be reversed.
Really, really throw people off.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. What does Sean say? Seriously, Matt? Did you give it a beer? I mean, she'd probably drink a beer, Sean. As long as it wasn't Foster's, because she's Australian. She wouldn't drink that crap. But, give her a proper Aussie beer. I bet she'd eat Vegemite too, Sean. Although I'm not going to try it because the salt content's probably bad for her. So.
She's such a happy lizard tonight.
She is very happy.
You want this blueberry?
She didn't care about blueberries though. She's like, normally I'd be sleeping. Like, I'll get up for a worm, but I'm not getting up for a blueberry.
Can you move her down without moving her too? Like that?
Sorry.
You did that way too aggressively.
It wasn't aggressive. It was just fast.
Don't turn your head. They will fall.
She's like, what did you say? Don't turn my head. Turn
my head.
Oh, I'm losing blueberries.
I can't get it. Can you scooch back more? I gotta really get
as long as they don't make blueberry smoothie.
No. Okay, let's try this again.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Move her down. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. One blueberry. Two.
Maybe I need to start with this one.
I don't think you can reach the third
Oh, I
blueberry.
can do it.
They just don't stack well. They're not.
Don't move your head, Marty.
Oh, look at that. It's 3 blueberries on a lizard's head. There we go. Look at that. That is impressive. And it's holding.
I don't have.
Oh!
Where'd it go?
Now, I'm just going to say JT said move, Marty, and right after that comment popped up, she moved. So
she can read?
I don't know if she can read, but I'm just telling you what happened. I'm just reporting what happened.
JT.
You do with it what you will.
If that lasted longer, we may have made some sort of record. I blame you for this. I think I'd fail to balance those for sure. Well, Marty's a blueberry balancing pro.
She is.
Last time we had Fruit Loops, we hooked him to the tail.
Yeah. Wait, yes. She's not doing the happy lizard tail.
No, she's not.
Why is she doing happy lizard tail? She's like, it's past my bedtime. I don't do happy lizard tail this late in the evening. I don't know what to tell you. These guys like to hang out on fence posts in Australia. That's like when you see photographs of bearded dragons, more often than not, they're on a fence post. So I'll be your fence post. How's that?
Should I put her away?
She may be pooping out. She's not, I don't know. She's not closing her eyes though.
No.
But it may be because we're like handling her and stuff, not just letting her sit. But she's definitely, her activity level has sort of dwindled a little bit. Look at her. She's like a carpet. This is not the like active Marty we saw earlier. This is like carpet Marty. So maybe that is her way of letting us know that. I think the problem is she's like that little sibling you have that really doesn't want to go to bed because she knows there's excitement happening, but she's just so tired. So maybe you should put her back, though.
JT says because HT is stacking blueberries on her head.
How do you think the fence post feels? I mean, her claws aren't too bad. Well, look at me. I lost things to say. I'm out of ginger beer. I do have plenty of whiskey, though. Should I just drink all this? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But
all right.
This is pretty good, though.
She didn't want to let go of my hand.
Just a little straight whiskey on the rocks. I got a little bit of rocks.
What are you doing? You drinking more?
Just a little bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. I just want to taste the whiskey,
A little bit.
That's barely any. JT, come on, back me up here. That's what I put in there. Really? You're like, a little bit? That's like an ounce and a quarter.
Daniel says we had a cat damage our bed foot thing, but we still sold the whole set.
What? What thing?
The bed foot thing.
I don't know what you're talking about, Daniel. You're going to have to elaborate on that. She looks tired. My mom says she looks tired. My mom's like, put my grand lizard to sleep. She needs to get her beauty rest. Friday night, drink more, Matt. CJT is encouraging me.
Yeah, but he's got to get up in early tomorrow.
Do I? No.
No, but he will.
I will, probably.
And then that'll wake me up. Because he gets up and he moves all around, and then I can't sleep.
This is good whiskey. I'm enjoying that. It's like, that whiskey taste reminds me of my grandpa. Because he drank whiskey. And that like...
I thought you were going to say he tasted like whiskey, and that would have been really weird.
He tasted like whiskey. No, but he, and when I was a kid, way before I was 21, the man would make me alcoholic drinks. Like He'd only let me have one, but it was either whiskey and soda, RC Sola, Royal Crown, or vodka and soda, which I don't really like the vodka and soda, but the whiskey and soda, I was like, I was probably 11 years old, and the man was making me a whiskey and soda, but just one, just a little bit. You know, he probably didn't put much whiskey in, but it was, you know, just reminds me of Grandpa.
Sean said, that's not whiskey, that's just flavored water. And JT said, who's early? The normal early, not yours. Sean says, Kimbra's sleep is overrated. Well, I still enjoy it.
Wait, Sean, I know Australia has wine, but do they have other liquors that they're famous for besides wine and Foster's? No, seriously, do they have because you know, Ireland has whiskey, Canada has whiskey, the United States has bourbon whiskey, Russia has vodka, Caribbean has rum. What does Australia have? I'm sure there's probably something besides just
Foster's.
No.
Just kidding.
No, like seriously. Oh, there we go. Bundaberg rum. Okay. That sounds familiar, but I'll have to look for that.
Daniel says, which one of you moves while sleeping the most?
Of the two of us?
Yeah.
Oh, it's me, I'm sure.
You don't think I move?
If you do, I don't really notice it that much. But I feel like in the morning when I like somewhere about an hour to 2 hours before the alarm goes off, I move a lot. I don't know if you are aware of that.
It depends on how awake I am.
Yeah, because once I wake up and I'm not really awake, and then I'm like, you know, I got to shift positions because
I don't think I move a whole lot.
No, I don't think you do either, really. Yeah, you don't usually move around too much.
I'm silent and I don't move. Basically, when I sleep, I die. Then I wake up in the morning.
Okay. Australia has toads. So does Florida, JT. Same species, too, for the same reason. And it is related to sugarcane. Bundaberg. Okay, Bundaberg I've had Bundaberg ginger beer or ginger ale or whichever they call it. That's where that name's ringing a bell. Because you say it's a sugar growing region in New South Wales. They do rum and a variety of soft drinks. Well, now I'm interested. Yeah, I don't know if we can I'll have to look at Bundaberg rum at some of the liquor stores here and see if that's available. I would be very interested in trying Australian rum.
JT says HT equals silent but deadly. No, not like that. No. Daniel says, I sleep on my side to deter snoring, and that makes me roll from side to side.
Yeah, I can sleep on my back. I can't sleep on my stomach or my neck will die.
I don't know how I sleep. Sort of on my side, sort of on my stomach.
Yeah. I'm in the Bundaberg. Oh, they need to fix their logo is a polar bear? That doesn't make any sense. They're in the wrong flipping hemisphere.
What did you say about a polar bear?
Oh no, hemisphere. Wait, which one's north and south? Is that the hemisphere? Okay. But there's an east and west one. Look, that's their logo is like a polar bear.
Okay.
But polar bears are in the North Pole. Australia's the South Pole.
Okay, well, maybe somebody just likes polar bears.
Well, that's dumb.
You like gharials, but you're not from India.
Okay, but if I made rum in Florida, I wouldn't put a gharial on it.
You might.
That's true, I might.
Jeez.
I want Bundaberg rum. Yep, I want to try this. All that came up is the rum when I typed in Bundaberg, but I'm pretty sure that I've had ginger beer of theirs. Products.
Why are you're just so angry about the polar bear?
I am. Oh, Campfire Bourbon Barrel Finished Rum and Cola.
In a can.
In a can. Bundaberg Red Rum. Bundy Wings Original Rum. Okay. Bundaberg Regeneration Rum. Bundaberg Original Up Rum. Bundaberg Spiced Rum. Coffee Chocolate Royal Liqueur. Select that. Banana Toffee Royal Liqueur. Ooh. Rum Ball Liqueur. Salted Caramel Liqueur. Campfire Rum. Let me just
Let's see if you can get it somewhere.
let me just see if it's at Total Wine.
This is so much fun. Let's watch Matt Google rum.
Watch me shop for liquor on Alive. Yes, whatever. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
I'm like tired. I feel like it like just hit me.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm spelling it wrong. Bundaberg, it is the ginger beer because they have that there.
Oh, I've seen that stuff.
Yeah, it's good. It's what I had in St. Augustine, but I've also bought it. It's a really good ginger beer.
That's all they have there.
Yeah. That's sad. Okay, well, the more you know. Why is it dumb, Matt? Don't you think it might cause you to think about it? Yeah, it's like polar bears on Christmas stuff. It's dumb. This is why people don't understand that penguins aren't in the North Pole. Anyway, maybe I'm taking it too seriously.
Did the Bermuda Triangle go out of business or something?
What?
I don't know. Did the Bermuda Triangle go out of business or something?
Who said that?
Paul.
Did the Bermuda Triangle go out of business or something? Because planes and stuff stopped disappearing there. I don't know. I don't know. I have not kept up on the Bermuda Triangle, but I haven't heard of a lot of mysterious plane disappearances or ship disappearances. So maybe they did go out of business. We left San Diego. Oh, this conversation. Go ahead. I know, Kimber, the Down Under Cruisers are going live at 10 p.m. You're tired, and you are tired. That's okay. I can handle rejection. It's making you feel bad. Bermuda Triangle Midnight Cruise Tour. Yeah. Yeah. It's a one-way trip. My wife and I both went to Chula Vista High.
JT and Daniel are having a conversation about California.
I see that. I see that.
Okay. Which is outside of my knowledge of
West Coast. West Coast. Yeah, I don't know the West Coast.
I mean, I went there once.
Descendants are from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Bundy is awesome rum. Try a Bundy and Coke. Well, if I can find it in the United States, Sean, I will do that. I will search for it now and see if anybody has it. Because I do like their ginger beer. Their ginger beer is like full stars, however many you're offering, I'll give them that. So, Mexican Riviera is a great cruise. This is probably still Daniel and JT having a conversation, isn't it? Yeah.
Cruising is a great light rum. Is it? It's a cheap rum.
I mean,
we have some.
I'm like Paul. Paul knows his liquor. Bruegel's real good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Bruegel.
Bruegel was our go-to on MSC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's where we like really discovered Bruegel. I think we were maybe gonna order a bottle on
it might be
the Carnival ship. Maybe we bought some first to try it. And then when we got on MSC, they like didn't have a ton of options, and we ended up drinking Bruegel the whole time.
Mm-hmm. So it isn't out of business, just on vacation? I don't know, Paul. I don't know. But I don't know. What I would like is for Amelia Earhart to make an appearance. I mean, she'd probably be like 105 now or something, but I don't know. JT loves Bruegel. Yeah, Bruegel's good stuff.
Bruegel is good.
Especially for the price. It is very good. It is a quality rum. And I like Captain Morgan or whatever, your normal cheap rum, but I would kick the captain off the helm for some Bruegel.
Yeah.
That's just what I would do. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we have 15 minutes until we're going to check out, at least within 15 minutes. Down Under Cruisers are coming on at 10 o'clock. I should say that there is a cruise-thon coming up in, oh darn, I don't know the date.
Is it a cruise-a-thon? I think it's August 9th.
I was going to say it's August, sometime in August, early August. So look for that for Helping Hands for Cruising. Bruegel 1888 is my favorite. Do we like that one the best, or do we like the regular Bruegel? I don't remember.
So for me,
I think I like 1888.
It doesn't make a difference
because you're mixing it so much that you can't really.
Coke,
yeah,
I won't drink it by itself.
Where I could sip on some Bruegel 1888, I think.
I just got a bug fly at my nose. Nothing beats Papa's Pilar though.
Yeah, Papa's is good stuff. Papa's is real good. Yeah.
So Bruegel's fine. Papa's is the
But
best.
you know what? Bruegel is like a fraction of the cost of Papa's.
No, so I would have Bruegel regularly available to me.
Yeah.
And probably drink that. I mean, if I drink, I don't drink very often, hardly ever. I would have Bruegel like regularly.
Yeah.
And then Papa's would be like a special.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, because Papa's is like $50 for like a normal size bottle.
It's a cool looking bottle, though.
It is a cool looking bottle. And you should say when we're talking Papa's Pilar, you're talking about the
sherry cask.
The sherry cask.
Here, I'm gonna.
Which is good.
I mean,
they used to have a bourbon cask, but they discontinued it. I think they did they have another whiskey cask, which I haven't tried, but I don't know. I'm not optimistic it's better than the one they had. And I like the sherry cask one a lot. So yeah, JT tried it. It's pretty good. HG drinks in the Bahamas private islands. Yeah, she does. That is when she drinks.
Here's an example of what I mean.
Oh.
Large bottle of Bruegel on hand.
Mm-hmm. That was probably what, $20 maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, 20 in the 20s, I would say. This is a big bottle. This is 1.75 liters.
Yeah.
Almost 2 liters.
Small, regular size bottle of Papa's. Also on hand, but not drank as regularly as Bruegel, which is why Bruegel's big bottle.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna smell it.
Did you answer, Sean? What is Bruegel? Bruegel is rum.
Oh, yeah, Bruegel is rum.
Rum is typically my go-to drink.
This is from, where is Bruegel? Dominico? Ron Dominico, that's a person or something maybe. Puerto Plata, so Dominican Republic. So this is from the DR. Just a little.
Oh, you're gonna drink some more.
Just a little taster.
Yeah,
there we go.
Let's see. Drinks in the Bahamas on private island. Also on boats. Just ask Larry, who hasn't popped in here.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we weren't talking about sharks.
Oh, but you said the S word now.
I know. Let's see what happens.
Can we conjure Larry by saying shark? Shark, shark, shark. It's like Beetlejuice, but Larry appears.
Right. Don't use Kimbra as a hoot when she's buzzed. All these people that have cruised with me, it's much different than when I'm living my normal life.
Oh, Paul said that, yes. We like
Stacy says I like Malibu mango rum.
I've not had that, Stacy. I've had Malibu, which is coconut, pineapple, or just coconut. But I like Malibu, although it makes me think of being a teenager drinking out of a box. But I like mangoes too, so I'd probably like that. That would probably be a pleasant experience for me.
JT says group cruise 2026. Maybe.
Maybe. At this point, I think we probably have to do it.
We've kind of promised it, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, it is 9:51. We're probably going to sign off here in a moment. Sean saying, Matt, you mixed your drinks again, rum and Coke, whiskey and water. Yeah. Well, I just had rum and rum, but just a teensy bit. And it was whiskey and ginger beer. But this is Gosling's I had, which is from, I think this is from the States. Doesn't say. I mean, it's made in the United States. I feel like this is I don't know if this is a U.S. brand. It might be European. I don't know. Gosling's, whatever. That's good. It's good stuff. Similar to Bundaberg ginger beer. Definitely better than, I like ginger ale, but it's definitely a step up from ginger ale. Bermuda. Oh, Bermuda. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Gotta love the Google. What are you guys doing Sunday?
I don't think do we have any plans Sunday? I don't think we do.
No.
I think we are free Sunday. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. You need to try Bundaberg creaming soda. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? But also sounds delicious. If I could find it, Sean, I would definitely be interested in trying that. That sounds quite nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have any plans Sunday. So let us know if you want to do something.
Oops.
Okay, check with you guys tomorrow. Oops. Okay. All right.
It's gonna rain on Sunday.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. I say it's gonna rain.
I'd like this rain thing to not be a thing.
Well,
look at all that rain.
Yeah, that's called summer in Florida.
I know that, but we just got a bike.
Well, you can drive it like on the weekend when it's like you're going to be out for a short amount of time. You just don't want to get stuck an hour away in the drive in the rain. Like if you drive in the rain for like 10 minutes, it's fine. Or if it's like pouring down rain, you just wait it out.
We need to find a place to go cruising.
Cruising?
On the scooter. Scooter cruising.
Scooter cruising.
Isn't that a thing people do? They go out cruising?
Yeah, I mean, people do touring stuff. They drive long distances.
Well, I'm not talking like a long distance. Just like go out for...
We can go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Okay, live in 7 minutes. See you there. Good night, Sean. Yep. Down in the cruisers. 6 minutes now. 6 minutes, Mr. Kermit. Didn't want the...
He didn't mean to put a question mark at the end of it.
Oh, gotcha. I understand. Yes. All right. Well, shall we sign off here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is making me want to go to Disney and make a lightsaber. I'm playing with the kyber crystal container.
I mean, I play with mine all the time.
Your lightsaber?
Yeah.
But if I also had one.
Well, yeah, probably wouldn't matter.
we could go fight.
Thanks for the live. Hey, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate the time. Hey, look, I mean, we've said it before. We are just one of you. We're just hanging out with friends for the most part at this point. So thank you for actually hanging out and listening to us
talk about our lizard.
Go on about nonsense and feed the lizard and stuff like that. We appreciate that. We enjoy your company.
And occasionally we talk about cruising.
Yeah. So.
Your number one fan says good night.
Thank you, Ed.
Thanks, Ed.
That's awesome. We love you guys. All right. Well, we are going to sign out. Thank you again for hanging out. We will be back next weekend. If we can wrangle down Adam, the cruise guy, then we will hopefully have some stuff to talk about with the Margaritaville and the Islander, and see how that all went. Hopefully well.
Fantastic cruising after dark. Matt plays with this lightsaber. And it lights up.
Oh, and makes noise.
All right. Good night.
Good night, everybody.